Everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the strategy for essay paper writing for UPSC Mains 2017. Essay paper consists of 250 marks in the UPSC exam, and it is a game changer for many of the toppers. It is a score in the essay that decides your rank and your marks in the UPSC. So usually people neglect this essay paper, and they end up losing marks in the same paper, and they used to get a low rank because of this paper. So today I am going to tell you about how to write essay and what is the strategy that you need to follow for UPSC Mains 2017. So let's begin. What is UPSC essay all about? So here I'll tell about what UPSC is really looking for your essay. In your essay, what they are looking for it. First of all, please keep in your mind that it is a general paper. It is not a technical paper. None of the UPSC papers are technical except your optional. Rest all are general papers, so you have to be a generalist because you are going for a generalist exam. That is why you have to write this paper as if you are writing generally. So in order to write any paper generally, you have to use a simple language, very simple language. That is whatever you write in class 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th language, you have to write in that language. It is also called layman language, in which anybody can understand what you have written. And you have to have a clear cut idea about what the question is, and keep answering the question in your essay every time. You have to have a sufficient breadth and sufficient depth. Breadth means you have to cover essay from multiple dimensions. Multiple dimension as in it has to be from various dimensions, like which I mentioned in this slide. It should come from dimensions like social dimension, ethical dimension, economical, political, scientific, technological, cultural, and other angles. So you can see that in all these angles you can do one thing. You can write 150 to 200 words, a small essay which together constitute your 1200 words essay. So that means your each paragraph has to answer these questions about your essay. What it is with social, what it is with ethical, what it is with economical, what it is with political. So you have to explain all these points in 150 to 200 words. So if you explain all these points, like 8 to 9 points in 50 to 200 words, you will be coming to close to 1200 words. That means you have also followed the word limit, you have covered many dimensions, and you are aware of the topic. That shows that you are aware of the topics, and you know from sufficient breadth and depth. And you should also, first of all, whenever you are writing an essay, please do not be in a hurry to write an essay. You should always invest your time in structuring the essay. Once your structure is complete, essay writing is a cakewalk. You have to have a structure in your mind. In UPSC answer sheet, you can use backside for the rough work, where you can structure your essay. You can write all the points and everything. Then according to that structure, you can just start jotting down points in your main essay, and have a continuity. Like if you are like one paragraph is ending over here, then you should have a continuity with this point to the next paragraph. Whatever you have written, that has to be followed. And the main thing which examiners see is a good opening and a good conclusion. Good opening is halfway done. That means you have already gained the attention of the examiner. Now you have to just explain your points. So good opening is always with some antidote or some quote or some small story or just exclamation kind of things you have to follow. You have to say all these kinds of things. And in the introduction itself, you at the last line of your introduction, you have to mention your thesis statement. Statement is a statement which tells examiner about your stand in the essay, like whatever stand you have taken, they will tell about that. And now you have to just you just have to give argument for your thesis statement in whole of the essay with different dimensions. You have to just now prove it, your thesis statement. I've written over here NCERT language. NCERT language means all of you have read the NCERT and you have also known like what kind of language they written. Like it's a very, very simple language yet very effective. Simple and effective. These are the two words which carries the major portion of your essay. Because in the UPSC syllabus it was written there, credit will be given for effective and exact expression. They have also mentioned that length not matter, content matters. So you should have a very good content. You should always have a very good content to just keep your reader engaging, to keep your reader engaged. Always have a linkage between the paragraph which shows that you have a continuity in your essay. Draw diagram if possible, like if anything is related to a geography or writing any geographical essay, you should use example of India. Like last to last year there was an essay on the tourism, so most of the people have written just a simple essay. So some of the people have also drawn the diagram of India where they will explain like these kind of tourist facilities are there, some natural, ecological, cultural tourism is there. They have also mentioned the problems in the diagram. Use facts and current affairs to support your argument. Use extensive use of facts and current affairs to support each of your sub points. If you follow all these points, you will not be drifted away from your essay and you will keep on writing whatever is asked. And always remember the question, like the essay question, and keep that question in your mind and keep repeating in your mind so that you don't divert from the essay. Please do not write unnecessary things. Now what to do and what not to do. What to do is read question 2-3 times, mark the keywords. Some essay asks about the advantages, some ask about the disadvantages, some ask about the critically analyze. Critically analyze is like you have to give some for points, some against point, then you have to end in a balanced note. Answer as per keywords. Do not drift away from your essay. And for the content portion, use current affairs and your GS syllabus knowledge. GS syllabus like GS paper 1, GS paper 2, GS paper 3, GS paper 4. Use the syllabus as a content for this essay. That is what the meaning is. Now what not to do. Do not use jargons or technical words because you don't know what kind of person is sitting. It was told that those people who check the essay are generalist people. They don't understand what the jargons or technical words are. That's why some people earlier have written very technical, very jargonous word. They end up losing marks. because they don't understand what the terms are. So that is why I'm asking about write in a balanced and in a generalist way, general essay, as if you are writing for a layman, so that every child can understand, anybody can understand. Avoid spelling mistakes, and this point I've already told you about. Do not start writing essay immediately. First structure it. Structure is like intro. In intro you have a last line as a thesis. Now you have started with your various dimension like economic, second paragraph political, then third cultural, environmental. Like this you have to uh, structure your essay. Now in the, like I tell you, you have written the thesis statement, that means you are going to prove this statement. So in economic, what you can write various economic things, then you can quote some current affair which prove your thesis point. In this way you can do for all these things. It's as simple as that. So now I've come to the end of the lesson. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. Please subscribe to my channel Study IAS Exam for more updates. Thank you.